Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to another one of my channels. Today I'll be showing you the basics on how to play Skyven. I'll be showing you how to survive, best tips and tricks to learn in this beautiful game called Skyven. You should try it out if you haven't played it already, but first watch my video. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so first up, I'll be showing you how to survive. Well, basically, I need to introduce you to this game called Skyven. It's a beautiful survival game. You can choose to go in survival or adventure mode. It's honestly adventure mode. You don't need to do anything like what I'm doing right now. You don't have any stam. You can just glide, but you can't attack other players, and you can just explore the place. There's these islands you can travel to. It will take a long time though, but you don't need any stam, you don't need to eat anything. And keep in mind, you cannot pick anything up. You cannot pick up any food or attack any wildlife. Like for example, these berries here. I can't collect it since it's disabled, and I cannot eat it because I'm not hungry. Well, yeah, because this is adventure mode. You cannot do it. Well, in survival, you have to find food, you have to drink water, you have to sleep. You also get an option for to lay eggs, but you have to make a nest first. I'll talk to you all about that later, but for now, I'll be showing you how to survive. First, when you join Skyven, you'll be taken to this menu where you can at least check the news, any mailbox from anyone, or you can check the menu for settings, data, new servers, or some support. Like here, you can see all about it. Well, if you play, you get to choose which birds you want. So far, I have all of these birds. I'm saving up for the crow. See, I can also buy the magpie. I can almost buy the magpie, but I'm saving it for a crow because it's better. It's more powerful. It's more practical. So when you get an option between two birds, you have to choose the more suitable one, the more practical one. New birds got added, like the chickadee and harpy eagle. Those are good ones too. Secretary is the most expensive and the most powerful. Well, sparrow is your beginner. See, if you check the skins, there's a sparrow female and the default. Sparrow female can lay eggs, while the default cannot. The default is a male, and the sparrow female is obviously a female. So, and you can upgrade. Like, here's a tip. You should focus more about the flight speed, the regeneration rate of the stamina, the damage, and the health. Those are the ones you should more look into. Like, look, you should have the flight speed. I chose one. More flight speed, and then you need one stamina, and then the regeneration. Then the damage should be about this much for a beginner, and the health. Okay, so far this is what I've been doing. I have much health than the others because the health is really important. You can take fall damage, and you'll also need to be fast with flight speed and sprint. If you want to focus more on egg laying speed, it's not a really good idea, but if you want to, then you can add more level on this, but about until 3, like here. I also upgraded the stamina, the attack cooldown a bit. You do need damage if you have to fight other players off your island, and the regeneration rate of the heart. So far, my sparrow is 22 levels. You can earn level points by leveling up your bird. I started off with 22 points because I leveled my sparrow to 22. You level them up by playing in survival mode. You have to look for food and water on the island. There's also dangerous animals you must beware, like leave them, and you have to live as long as possible. Yeah. Sparrow, you'll start off with a sparrow. chickadee is not that expensive too. These two are starters. These two. But I'd rather don't buy the chickadee. It's not really that practical. Stop buying the hoopoo, the cardinal, robin, then blue jay. And do not buy the magpie. I prefer to save it for the crow. The magpie, you see, is not really that practical, while the crow is. See, you have to earn as much levels, and it'll all add up, and then you'll have a lot of levels here. It'll all add up, while the coins, you'll take away. You do need to save it for coins. You get coins by leveling up your birds. But I prefer to save it for the crow. Do not buy them up. Okay, so first, when you spawn, if you spawn on a random map, like I spawned in this spruce place, you have to immediately find for food and a place to live. So first, I found something. I found some nuts. Look at your hunger bar. If it's a bit low, then eat it. If it's not really that low, then don't eat it. Nuts, they don't really give you much food to refill your hunger bar, but at least they're enough so I can eat it. See? And then you'll have to find an island with water first. Like this island that I found, it has water. So that's perfect. You just click it and drink it until you quench your thirst. And then keep in mind of your stamina bar. You'll go down quickly while you fly like this, as you see right now. You'll have to glide, and then it will go down very slowly, like very slowly, or it might not go down at all. And you can die from having no sleep, so you have to find a safe place to sleep. See this deer right here? If you attack it, it might attack you, or it might run away. But right now it will attack me because I'm not strong enough. Oh no, I'm not strong enough. The attack button is here. You can attack while you're in the air, and you can attack other players too. Yeah, so far this place is not a really good place. You have to find an island with enough food and water and some shelter, and an island where no other birds live there, because otherwise if you go on an island and there's already a bird there, you can at least attack them or get off the island. If the bird is stronger than you, like for example an eagle, then it's better to run away, like move on to another island. Like see the island down there? It's a good choice to pick those greenish islands first. Okay, so now I went into this green island and look, I found some worms. Now these worms, they give you a lot of hunger. They give you a lot of food, so it's better to pick them up first because my hunger bar isn't that low. If it's low, then you'll need to find worms. Worms are really, really, really good. They're like really good. Now this island has a lot of worms, like a lot. So this might be a good place to stay. But first, I must find some water. So first you need water. See, my water bar is low, so I'll need to find water. Now it's night, so yeah, if you don't find any water, then it's better to just stay here for the night, because if you find berries, they give you food as well as water. So it's a really good idea to eat berries when your water bar is low. See here. Anyway, as for laying an egg, you'll need to make a nest. So you have to find a suitable place, so then other people do not steal your egg or anything. You can do it on branches, but it'll be really hard to get to, like that branch over there. Yeah, so it'd be best just to make nest somewhere close like this, where it's easy to get to, like here or here. I'm gonna do it here. So you then click on this this 4 square thing on the top right corner, and then there's this bottom button on the bottom that says create nest. And then you double click or double tap to place it where you want to place it. There, I placed it here, so it'll be good. You also have to get some worms ready, but if you don't want it in your beak, then you have to find a hollow. A hollow is like a hole in trees where you can store food in. Like here. Here's a hollow. If you're lucky, you'll get 6 boxes like here. If you're unlucky, you might get 2 or 1. But here I was lucky, so I got 6 boxes. Your chicks, they will only eat worms and bugs. So you have to find worms and put it in your hollow. After this, you'll need to find branches. So here, I'll show you one, like this one. Here, it's a branch. You have to pick it up and you have to return it back to your nest. So then you have to find 3 branches to make your nest. And you also have to memorize where your hollows are and where your nests are. So here, I'm gonna drop the branch and you'll automatically build. You'll find more branches across the island, but keep in mind, when you start making a nest, you have to make it on a perfect island with enough water and enough worms and other food that you can eat. Yeah, and you have to make sure that it doesn't have much birds on it. Pretty much, try to make it on an island where there's like no birds. Well, if it's someone you know and trust, then yeah, you don't mind that. But if you start going on an island and you do not make a nest, but you find branches, then it's a good idea to choose a different island to go on, because that's a sign someone else made a nest on the island, and it will be bad. See, there's an indicator right now to show me where the bugs are. So I'm going to first off rest for my stamina regeneration, and I need to sleep too for it to regenerate. Also, you heal by sleeping, which is a good idea. It's better to sleep in a safe spot. So far, I'm on this fall island. It's my favorite island because it usually have lots of bugs and worms. So it's a good idea. It's a good idea to go on one of these type of islands. Anyway, I'm gonna search for the bug. It will be a little hard. If it's far away and you don't have enough stam, then it's better not to get it. Yeah. Oh, yes, I got it. Now I have to find where my hollow is and I need to store it there. If you don't store your stuff, it will disappear over time. So it's better to put it in the hollow where it cannot disappear. Yeah, and now I'm gonna find another branch and then my nest will be complete. But you have to be a female version of a sparrow if you want to be this. If you want to lay eggs. Lay eggs, you'll hatch and become a chick, of course. And you have to be a female. Well, birds like blue jays, you don't really need to necessarily buy a female skin. There's no female skin. You can just lay eggs without the female skin. So that'll be easy. You see those 3 slots on my nest? That shows how much eggs I have laid or how much chicks. You rest on it and you'll lay. It's better to play with another friend of yours so one can lay the eggs and the other can find food, like a male and female. Oh, so if you lay 2 eggs, then your luck might not be that high. But 2 eggs is not that bad, but 3 eggs will be a lot of work because you'll need to feed all of them. Your eggs will grow over time. There's no need to lay down on them, but it will speed up the process. If you don't want to speed up, then don't. Just keep in mind, you have to have a full ready hollow before your eggs hatch. So I have to go find some more worms or bugs so then I can feed my chicks. So when you first have chicks, you have to start living off eating nuts and acorns. Like you see the acorn over there? If you're hungry, you have to eat those, not worms or bugs, because you have to save them for the chick. As chicks only eat those, they only eat bugs and worms, which is a little bit annoying because they are rare to find. But once you find a good island with water, then you'll have a higher chance of them spawning. this so far is a good island because it's water. Wait, that reminds me. I need to drink some water. You have to drink water until you quench your thirst. Yeah. When you have to find food for your chicks, which can be a little hard, but make sure not to waste too much of your stamina. You have to go high and then glide. Keep on doing that. Your stamina will go down really slowly. Yeah. This will also help you level up by eating, by if you raise a chick, it will help level you up. But it's usually too much work. But if you're bored while playing this game, or it's just a survival game, then you should play with a friend and lay some eggs. That will make this much more easier and more fun. And you can start playing together and make some fun memories. And this is a beautiful game with good graphics, and the graphics are so good, even you don't even lag, which is honestly impressive. Even when your device has low gigabytes or something like that, you can still play without getting kicked out or anything or lagging. You can barely lag in this game, but because the graphics are so smooth, it's really nice. Anyway, I found myself some worms. Oops! You can crash into a tree and that will decrease your health. It's not really a good idea, like what you've just seen. Yeah. Okay, so now, if you don't want to lay any eggs, or then just try to find a good island to live on. Like, this island is good. By the way, don't make the same mistake I had last time in laying a nest somewhere not near water. It's better to lay a nest near water. But anyway, you have to find a place with water, enough food. It doesn't have to be worms, but it would be good if there was worms. It has to be enough food, it has to be worms, and you have to keep your bars full almost all the time. So right now, but if you want, you can still find a hollow if you do not want your food to disappear. Because if you leave your food for a long time on the ground or somewhere, it's going to eventually disappear. Also keep in mind, do not attack any animals because they can attack you back. And it's better if someone starts attacking you, but their damage is really great and your damage is not so much. It's better to just fly away and just leave them be instead of attacking them back, or else you will lose how you live and everything. So far, this is a nice island that I found. It has water, it has food, and it's a nice place to stay safe. Yeah. Here's another tip. If you spawn somewhere like this desert here, it's a bad idea to usually live here. If you find another island, go to there as soon as possible. There's a snake here. It can poison you when it takes a bite of you. Say, if I go here, it's going to move towards me. If you find a snake moving towards you, then immediately fly away. Fly away and go. Do not go near any snakes, because they can poison you, they can attack you. So it's a bad idea. And you cannot live here anyway. Oh, and also like the jungle, there are snakes there that can also bite you. So the jungle over there, that island, it's also not a good place to stay. And this desert here is not a good place. There are also plains that are a good place, but there's nowhere to hide. So if a bird finds you, they'll mostly attack you. And here, I've reached the barrier. You cannot pass this barrier because it is the edge of the map. If you see here, this is the map, and this is where I am. It's the edge of the map. And here's some options you can toggle or untoggle in the map. And some islands you found are here. There's waypoints, islands. You can check the time of the day. Right now it's evening. See, look, you cannot pass. See, you will get hurt if you pass the void. So it's a bad idea if you do this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video on the tutorial on how to survive with Skyven. I will make a part 2 if you want to. If you comment down below, if you want though. If you want a part 2 on how to survive at Skyven, because I do have more tips and tricks, but this is all I'm gonna show you for now. If this gets to like 500 views or more, I will make a part 2. And Suncaw will also be in my next video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Anyway, bye!